All right, we're just having fun here. Yeah, welcome back. That was a pretty fun little live stream with Beryllium behind the scenes. Beryllium minus Josh. My next student couldn't make it here because he had finals to study for. So that's okay. We've always got something fun to do here at the Music Compass, and I had so much fun this morning doing Smiley Face for you, hot off the press, with the practice track of the latest hit from the Radioactive Burritos. So I'm going to do this one for you again. This is Someone Used a... No, God. We'll do that one next. We'll use Someone Used a Sharpie on the whiteboard after this, because that's a really fun one to play too. But this one is, there's a smiley face on the wall. I always mix those two up for some reason. We wrote them about the same time. Sharpie, smiley face. This one is smiley face. festivals near and far. And Greg's the only one who has a car. These are the things in my studio. These are the things that we see every day. Do you want to see my studio and listen to my band play? I said these are the things in my studio. Sometimes we get a little carried away. Do you want to see my studio and listen to my band play? And listen to my band play. And listen to my band play. Hey! The Radioactive Burritos' next hit. There's a smiley face upon the wall. And there really is right over there. Sylvanie Starchild made it. It's a smiley face with black and white piano keys for the teeth. It's pretty cute. Let's find Sharpie! No, not that one. All right, this is another one that we wrote together, the Radioactive Burritos and myself. And this is based on a true story that's happened to all of us. Someone used a Sharpie on my whiteboard. We've all been there. Sharpie on my whiteboard, thought it was a dry erase pen. I told him to be careful, but I guess they didn't listen, cause someone used a Sharpie on my whiteboard again. Someone spilled coffee on my keyboard. What a run of bad luck. It might have been the sugar or it might have been the creamer. Now every single letter on my keyboard is stuck. I think he did it. He's the fellow in the cubicle next to me. He had a funny smile on his face today. I thought I heard him snicker as he walked my way. I think it's great. He never liked me because I got the promotion that he thought he had. I heard him swearing in the break room. He was so mad about me. I think it's great. I think he did it. He's the fellow in the cubicle next to me. He had a funny smile on his face today. I thought I heard him snicker as he walked my way. I think it's great. He never liked me because I got the promotion that he thought he had. I heard him swearing in the break room. He was so mad about me. A Sharpie on my whiteboard. I thought it was a dry erase pen. I told him to be careful, but I guess he didn't listen. So I sent another memo to my boss, but he was fishing. I went down to my cubicle, and much to my chagrin, someone used a Sharpie on my whiteboard. someone used to Sharpie on my whiteboard. I said someone used to Sharpie on my whiteboard again. Ah, that's so cathartic. Okay, let's do another Radioactive Video song. Seriously, these kids, I've been working with them since they're like in 4th grade, 3rd grade, maybe even some of them. Now they're in middle school. One's just about to go into high school. And they've got 8 songs written. And they are all really good. If you've heard my album, the Bella Steel album, Sleeping Dragons, then you've heard 2 of them because they were so good. I kind of borrowed them to put on my album. The Veggie Man and Eat at Dave's Get Better Eggs. Veggie Man, which Parker kind of started, but Eat at Dave's, which I started. And we all, are cooks in that kitchen. So, credits to everybody on every song. But all the tunes are really, really good. I mean, obviously they're kind of silly and tongue-in-cheek, but they're not dumb. They're like solid tunes. And I tell these kids, when we're up there working this stuff out on the smart board, I do have a smart board, and nobody's used a Sharpie on it yet, thank goodness. Actually, I think it did happen once. And the trick with the Sharpie is you just get another Sharpie and draw over it, and then you can erase it. It's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, I just tell the kids, okay, good idea. We're not going to, just dumb this down to make it easy for you to play. We're actually going to, there's learning how to play your instruments. There's learning how to sing. There's learning how to communicate in a band. There's learning how to songwrite. And we're not going to, cheapen one for the sake of the other. So we make these songs the way that they're meant to be written. Is kind of like Plato, said that you have the uncarved block of stone, that the statue is already in there. You just got to get rid of the stuff around it. So it's kind of like that, there is this alchemy of every song has its own arc, its own balance of verse, choruses, and bridges and stuff like that. And yeah, some of these tunes have some pretty challenging chord progressions, and I say, hey, let's just make the best song we can, and if it takes you a couple years to catch up with your chops to be able to play it, then so be it. And they're really putting the work in, and their chops are starting to catch up. We played at Sam Bond's a couple of Saturdays ago, and it was pretty epic. It was awesome. I'm going to do another one. Let's do Mad. Okay, so while this one's coming up, I'll tell you the story of this. We had a big snowstorm a couple years ago, and Parker came in one day. He was like, I've got a drone with a camera, and I haven't flown it yet. Hey, that's a good lyric, actually. Good opening lyric. And then Silas, who was the drummer at the time, I think he was the one that said, I got a brand new skateboard, but the sidewalk's still too wet. And then, so those are the 2 first lines for Mad. And this one sticks in my head. I love this tune, by the way. This is how it goes. Sidewalk's still too wet. It's been 3 whole weeks now, and the weather's been so bad. I haven't had a chance to play with my brand new toys, and it's starting to make me really, really mad. Mad! So mad! Mad! This is the very last straw, and I'm starting to go out of my mind. I got some fake snowballs my brother Greg thought were real, and he threw them at a tree. I studied all night for my chemistry exam, but I only got a C. I think that 50 this proving to be the very worst school year I've ever had. It's been one bad turn after another, and it's getting really old, you know, and it's starting to make me really, really mad. Mad! So mad! This is the very last straw, and I'm starting to go out of my mind. Been trying really hard to treat everyone I know so kind, but the universe is treating me relentlessly mean. I'm getting close to losing it. I really want to scream. I'm I'm so mad when they think I don't like blue cheese because I'm only just a kid. I'm so mad when the waiter brings me octopus even though I'm clearly ordered squid. When the computer shuts off on the last paragraph of my 30-page essay, and then my hard drive dies and I haven't backed it up in a year. No. It makes me really, 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 really mad. So mad. This is the very last straw, and I'm starting to go out of my mind. I've been trying really hard to treat everyone I know so kind, but the universe is treating me relentlessly mean. I'm getting close to losing it. I really want to scream. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody care? Is anybody listening? Is there anybody there? Oh! So mad. All right. One more. Okay, one more for you. And for all of you who are really paying attention, you might notice that every one of these songs has a cameo appearance by one Greg or another. They're not all the same Greg, but there's always a Greg. It started with, the first of all these songs. I might have started writing this before I even knew the Radioactive Burritos. Eat at Dave's, Get Better Eggs. You can find it on iTunes and Amazon and YouTube. Just look up Bella Steel, Sleeping Dragons, Eat at Dave's, Get Better Eggs, and you'll find the song. It's actually a Schoolhouse Rock song I wrote of sorts. It goes, eat at Dave's, get better eggs, because that's how you remember E, A, D, G, B, and E, the strings on the sixth string. Or eat at Dave's, get better eggs, which is a nicer way of thinking about it than Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. Okay, so, and I thought, oh, well, how should we write that song? E-A-D-G-B-E, we turned it into the actual chord progression too, and it goes, eat at Dave's, get better eggs, eat at Dave's, get better eggs, they're better than Henry's and better than Greg's. And every subsequent song had some mention of Greg in it or another. So we decided that's probably going to be the title of the album, be a concept album. We're bringing back the concept album. We're bringing back the concept of the concept album, if you will. And this one's going to be like just The Adventures of Greg, or just Greg, or 7 different Gregs, or something like that. The Adventures of Greg, I think that's what they're thinking. But anyways, it has to have a title track, and this is the title track. And this one rocks. This is called Greg. I'm going to do this from memory. This one's a little harder for me to remember, but we'll just see. We're kind of flying blind on all these just to see if we can do it. Don't confuse them with the Sharpie on the whiteboard, coffee spilling menace in your office with the same name, Greg. Greg! He's the ever-present character on every single song on the brand new album from the readers at the House of Records. As Altalios, but everybody in my band just calls them Gregs. 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 They got pepperoni, margarita, roasted veggie pesto, and they'll serve it on a pie. Pasadena or Panini ad. Greg's! Okay, thanks for hanging out, everybody. That's fun. I love these tunes. I love playing guitar on these tunes. Yeah, and gosh, send me... Tell you what, send me your email on the comments, and I will send you a free download card of that CD Baby for my album, Sleeping Dragons. Bella Steel is the band or pseudonym, alter ego, whatever you want to think of it. So that's free. And if you want to send $10 plus $5 for shipping and handling, I will send you the Music Compass songbooks that has all of these songs in it. It's got Eat It Dates, Get Better Eggs. It's got, Junior the Turtle, The Veggie Man, The Boring Day Blues, Greg, Hey Mr. Dinosaur, Hamilton, Mad, Fat the Frat, There's a Smiley Face on the Wall, Someone Used a Sharpie on My Whiteboard, Watch Out for Bunnies, and many, many more. So this could be yours. Just send me a message on Facebook or YouTube, and if you can send me, actually I'll send, we'll figure it out. Just tell me if you want one. We'll PayPal it or something like that. But that's one thing. I will give you a free download code for the entire album from CD Baby if you just hit me up on the comments or message me. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Have a good Tuesday evening. Love you, brother. Bye.